It's delivering real value. And that's important to SEO, and it's important to thought leadership. The days of creating content for content's sake and just creating SEO content, I would say, is over.
Big picture, a lot of companies care about being positioned as experts in their industry. So, how do we leverage SEO, or how does SEO play a role in building like thought leadership, brand expertise, and and just positioning a company as an expert in the industry?
Yeah, so there's two sides to this. One, I would say, is on the content side. Another one is what you would do off-site to promote a brand. You've also got things like eat and meet, and those strategies that you employ on a website to really showcase who your subject matter experts are and make sure you're connecting the dots. So when we look at our top of funnel content, right, getting in and again, really focusing on the audience and how are you demonstrating true expertise. So some of your top of funnel is for most industries will be geared towards lay people that don't have a high subject matter expertise. So you've got an opportunity there to really educate and play that role. Typically, you do want to have subject matter experts at the company that you can showcase, right? And those a lot of times are C-suite or other senior positions, but getting those actual people there as authors, they don't necessarily have to be writing it. You can use ghostwriters. There's ways to do it, but have that expert be the one who's writing it, and have your subject matter experts involved in what those topics are, and make sure they make sense and that it's delivering real value. And that's important to SEO, and it's important to thought leadership. The days of creating content for content's sake and just creating SEO content, I would say is over. People are still doing it, but it's not effective, right? And that really topical ChatGPT informational content is quickly becoming commoditized, and it's flooding the web. So when you look at that content and you're tailoring it for the audience, you really want to take the time to make sure that you've got some original or different ideas in there outside of what you can just find from doing a couple searches or going into ChatGPT. When we look at how we showcase the talent on a website, the about us, being able to really show here are the people in our company. Here's their experience. Here's links to their LinkedIn pages. When they're an author on a page, make sure that they've got a link to their bio that has then links to their LinkedIn and other information that creates that connects the dots for Google and users to understand, hey, this isn't just some random piece of content. It was written by this person who has this level of expertise. And then the last segment would be, how do we promote it? Things like gaining links to these pages can help get them more exposure out there, and things like PR, digital PR, promoting a company's expertise, who their subject matter experts are, chiming in on relevant news stories that are happening out there, showcasing things that company or that brand is doing that might be interesting from an industry perspective. Those are all ways that really you can impact thought leadership through SEO and related channels.
Yeah, the first point that you made kind of stands out because it kind of circles back to the human first approach that there's so much information out there, and there's so many companies that are focusing on doing SEO for SEO's sake that they're creating a lot of content that's not really valuable. So if you just create content that's truly helpful and valuable, focused on that person, whoever's reading it, that human being, you will stand out over time and build that positioning of like thought leadership and kind of set yourself apart from others in the industry.
Yeah, 100%. And it's frankly not easy to do, and the bar is going to keep rising and rising as time goes on. So I think it's a good thing, but it doesn't make it easy.